We are taking you live across Michigan and around the country as thousands of UAW workers walk off the job here. Just happened about 30 minutes ago. You're looking live at Centerline as workers are on the picket line, and that is a Stellantis packaging and warehouse facility there. They just got the word to walk out at about 10 o'clock this morning. And you are looking now live at Pontiac. It's the GM facility there. They got the word to walk out. Sean Fain put the announcement out on Facebook. Let's go ahead and give you a national perspective because this stretches to 38 facilities in 20 states. And here's a live look at North Texas, the plant there where workers have come out off the job today. Good afternoon, and thanks so much for joining me on this Friday, a big news Friday for you as we continue to watch the UAW strike unfold. Its first full week of it. The UAW is putting the squeeze specifically on Stellantis and GM today. At noon, workers, as I said, at 38 plants in 20 states walked off the job, and they're specifically targeting parts and distribution facilities for just General Motors and Stellantis. That is because the UAW says that they have been making progress with Ford. We'll get to the details on what they say that progress is in just a moment, but we want to give you a list of the facilities here in Michigan where workers are walking out. Now, these are the GM plants. The GM plant in Pontiac, as you saw there live, Belleville, and that's actually the Willow Run plant. Ypsilanti in Burton, Schwartz Creek, which is the Flint facility, and Lansing. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Stellantis plant list, the ones in Marysville, Centerline Packaging and Warehouse, Warren, Sherwood and Parts, Auburn Hills, and Romulus. Sean Fain said if there was not significant progress made by noon today, that he would be listing the next places for a walkout. He made that announcement just after 10 o'clock this morning on Facebook Live. Go ahead and take a listen.
As we've said for weeks, we're not going to wait around forever for a fair contract at the Big Three. The companies know how to make this right. The public is on our side, and the members of the UAW are ready to stand up. Obviously, we're doing things differently this time around. Our stand-up strike strategy is designed to do one thing: win record contracts after years of record profits. We're focused on moving the companies at the bargaining table. That means maintaining our flexibility and our leverage to escalate as we need to. We can and will go all out if our national leadership decides the companies aren't willing to move. Right now, we think we can get there. Stellantis and GM in particular are going to need some serious pushing.
And this is serious pushing. They have targeted just GM and Stellantis plants. But I think it's very interesting that the UAW revealed the details on the progress that they are making with Ford. And if you remember, Ford just made a deal with Unifor over in Canada, and we'll get to that in just a moment. But here's where Sean Fain says that they have made progress. The elimination of the wage tier, which has been a big sticking point. COLA reinstated from 2009, that's the cost of living adjustment. The right to strike over plant closures within the contract. Also enhanced profit sharing and immediate conversion of temps. Ford has released a response just in the last 45 minutes or so to this, saying they are still working on a deal and that allows them to invest and grow. There's more work to be done, though, before that they can reach a final deal. All right, let's go ahead and get to the workers who have walked out right now. Sean Lay is in Pontiac at the GM Redistribution Center there. Sean, go ahead and set the scene for us.
Absolutely. Pontiac Redistribution Center, massive center here where parts come in, they're sorted, and they go back out primarily to dealerships. Val Arnold, come on over.
Hi.
We spoke. You were the first one out the door.
I was.
And tell me, you've got Anthony Arnold on the song.
No, Oliver Anthony.
Oliver Anthony.
Oliver Anthony,
Richmond,
hear me.
Richmond. And you,
Richmond, north of Richmond.
Why, you've got that on because it speaks to all of this.
All of us. And it's actually my husband brought it to my attention about a week ago, and I just was playing it in the car the other day, just jamming it. I put it all on my Facebook. I'm like, Oliver Anthony, please come here. Apparently, his backstory is what's amazing.
Sure.
He worked in a factory, making $14 an hour, and he was, from what I heard, don't want to say hearsay, he was suicidal. And about a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, he wrote this song, sang it in the woods about making, doing overtime hours for bull pay.
I'll say, well, tell me about your history then. You've been here how many years?
Almost 15. I have to do
15 years. And you're now gotten risen up in the ranks of this local as one of the leaders.
No, I wouldn't call it risen up.
Okay.
I'm one of the people, and I'm blessed enough. Yeah, I'm very blessed to be in the position I'm in. My chairman, Dean Pedersen, is amazing. Our whole local, I mean, all of our committee here at the shop, you couldn't ask for more people, better opportunity to work with the greater people.
Got it. Okay. Val, thank you very much. Val talked to us as soon as she walked out, talking to us now, so thank you. And Chrissy, think about redistribution of parts. Someone, manufacturing this country, tool and die is going to make a part that goes in a part. That part's going to get on a truck. Trucks are driven by Teamsters. Those trucks may slow down. They're not going to be bringing the parts here. Will not be getting to a dealership, not be putting in your cars. This is going to have a big impact the longer it goes. Christy?
It absolutely will. It's a big squeeze. All right. Thanks so much, Sean. We'll get back to you in just a little bit.